Alright, today we're gonna, I came out here and there was a lug nut that I didn't want to come off, so I had to spray it with a bunch of PB Blaster. Fuck you. And beat the hell out of it with a hammer, and then put a socket wrench on it. It's 19 millimeter. I put a 18 millimeter socket on it, and beat the hell out of it with a hammer to get it on there. And then I put the socket wrench on there, and I beat the hell out of the top of the socket wrench. Beat it, and it finally came loose. Thank God. So I made sure I can loosen. There's 4 on this side, lug nuts, and 4 lug nuts on the other side. I had to make sure I can loosen them, and I did with the 4-way. So now I'm gonna take the front, take this back tire off, take that tire off. Basically I'm gonna put the front tires on the back, and the back tires are junk. And I'm gonna put the front on the back, and I got 2 winter tires I'm gonna put on the front. So I have 2 winter tires on the front and 2 on the back that are still good, and that'll be that. Yeah. So let's get to it. I got my gloves, and here is the old lug nut. Here's the socket I put on there and hammered the hell out on there, and I got it off, and it's pretty much junk. So there's 4 lug nuts back here, there's only gonna be 3. So I had to order another one. It should be alright. First thing you wanna do is set the parking brake. Have your vehicle on a level surface. Your surface. Get a block underneath one of the rear tires. Get your tools ready. You're gonna need some. I'm about to get some. There's the jacks, and there's the 2-ton capacity jack lift. Up to 4,000 pounds. This is a 3,000 pound vehicle. It should be good. Put this block down. That way the jack is not on the ground where it digs into the ground. It has a nice level surface or whatever nice level surface for it to hang out on. Alright, I'm gonna jack it up. I got the lug nuts loose already. Gotta jack it up, take the lug nuts off, take the tire off. Hopefully the front part will be up in the air too, because I got to jack that up, put these under there, jack it down onto there. Hopefully this side will be up, that way I can just take the front to the back. Just like that. I had to kick the shit out of the tire just to get it off, because electrolysis was taking place right here and it's all stuck. I'm gonna need to take my wire brush to those studs. Man, it's nasty in there. Clean it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna keep it on the jack. So I'm just gonna take the front tire off and then put the new one on the front, and then take the front and put it on the back, and it should be good. Put the front tire off, put the new one on. That's the winter tire. It needs a hubcap. And the back, I'm getting ready to put on that tire. I'm gonna show you guys how stupid these wheel things are. Pop goes the weasel, pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop. We pop, pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop, pop goes the weasel. Fuck you. Pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop, 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 pop. Alright, 19 millimeter. Yeah. Get all the lug nuts off. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cool? Round and around. Round and around and around and around and around and around and around. Ain't nothing like doing car work on the side of the road. You got a problem with that? You can go fuck yourselves. Pop goes the weasel when the weasel goes pop. Pop, 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 pop. Popping the weasel. Weasel goes pop. Alright. Now that you're in here, clean these up. These are very clean from last time when I cleaned them. My teeth. Pop goes the weasel, the weasel. Weasel, weasel goes pop, pop. Popping goes the weasel. Lug nuts are just flying everywhere. Everywhere. While you're under here, might as well check out everything else. My wife's getting a can of spray paint so I can spray out all the rusted lines and crap in the back.